He took my son without my consent. He was just 4 years old or 3 years old then, I think, when they came to US. I think it was already 4 at the time that they came to US, but it was 3 when I murdered my child last.
I've seen the best of hairstyles, I've seen the best of phones, and I've seen the best of jewelries. No one.
Hello guys, good morning. How was your night? Hope you guys are beginning to see this Ogoro. Ogoro is beginning to blow out. Hamatan, and you guys, I am loving this weather. So, you guys, I saw this video online and I just felt like, wow, this almost happened to me. Let me come here and share with you guys. And I watched that video last night and I couldn't wait. If not that my ring light spoiled, I couldn't wait to just come out and discuss with you guys. So that is why this morning, normally I'm supposed to do my morning exercise and stretching and stuff. But I just said, let me talk to you guys first before I do my morning workout and all. So I watched this video. A lady was being interviewed. I think her name is Doris. She used to be a former actress. She used to act film, even though I don't really know her that much. Maybe she was acting when I was still small, even though the woman still looks very young and beautiful. But then I don't really know her that well, so I can't really say. But from everybody in the comment section, everything that they were saying, it simply means that they know her and you know they know her. It just proved that you see these men, some men, okay, let me not say all of them. Some men are very, very wicked and heartless. So according to her, she lost her child when her child was 3 years old. Not in death, too, but she stopped mothering her child because her child was taken away from her.
He lied to you that what? That it was the day the whole thing happened was when he said he was going to his mom's place. Okay. And then he didn't come home. I was calling. He wasn't picking my calls. All of a sudden, you're in Abuja, and then you stop picking my calls. I tried to I tried. A lot of people will feel that I don't because I don't come out to talk. I don't. And Fiam, they're in the US. He took my son without my consent. He was just 4 years old or 3 years old then, I think, when they came to US. I think it was already 4 at the time that they came to US, but it was 3 when I murdered my child last.
So I just didn't know. I think it was somebody that told me about it, and then you were not in the known that it took the seriously because it was without my consent. So you didn't know where they were when they left Abuja. Yeah, of course I didn't know. How would I know? It was just rumor flying here and there that made me knew, and then I started calling. So it's been how long at that time that you couldn't reach them? It was 3 when it was taken away. So for by the time they came to US, it was already 4. That's like a year. So you were looking for them for like a year. I've been calling. He will not pick. And when he picks, he will tell me, I'll call you back. I'm busy. And then maybe for another 2, 3, 4, 5 months, weeks, I won't get through. Finally, with your son? Yeah. Finally, when I got through, it was animal walk, whatever. I can't remember because I decided to forget all those things and I put it in my past. So that I'm going to it was walk. I didn't even know I was going to travel. This and that and that and that and that. And then I said, okay. Finally, I got to talk to my son. So it was still little then. It was just jesting me because I still remember the gist. Finally got a big car. This and that. When am I coming? He's waiting for me. I said, I'll be there soon, baby. And then I waited at least you let me know. And then I started all the court processing because of all the lie. But
I wanted to, there was a court case afterwards. Mm-hmm. Was it after you left and you decided to go to court? Yeah. So what were you charging them for? Or what did you go to court for?
Oh, custody of my son.
Okay. And that's okay. So what was the judge ruling?
I was on this court case for like 4 years, if not 5 years, going back and forth every day. Sometimes I wake up early in the morning, drive down to there's an Igbo court in the island and all those things.
And then at the end of all the court case with all the this thing that they brought in and everything, they gave him custody. Why? Saying that because he lives in America. That's how bad our government can be.
I don't understand.
Pikin wey I born for Nigeria. Nasime is because he's having a better life in America.
You were not suffering either. You were doing well.
Maybe it's me that did not understand what the court said though, but that was the translation I got.
The boy was a minor.
They now said he has to be bringing him on holidays because he's schooling here. They can't say he should just pull him out of school. That he should be bringing him down to Nigeria on holidays, and then at least twice or 3 times in a year and all those things. I was tired. I was tired of all the back and forth. I was frustrated. I was depressed. I just forgot about it. And he said to myself, I looked at myself in the mirror one day. I said, you know what? If I die today, this child will live his life.
So she said that what she remembers is that she took the child to his father, because a boy, and then when it was time for her to come and pick the boy, he kept calling. He would not pick her call. He would not pick her call. She kept calling. No, he wasn't picking up. And then after some time, when he eventually picked, he would say that he'll call her back. That he's very busy. This went on for like 1 year, until she started hearing rumors that her child is now in the USA. Her son is now in the USA. So it was then that they eventually told her that they are now in the USA, that something happened, that they had an emergency, so that they had to go, blah, 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 blah. So when after like 1 year, that was when she now even spoke to her child on the phone again. And then her child is 16 years old now. She fought to get custody of the child, but then the US American embassy, whatever court, did not grant her that, because they didn't want to pull the child from school, since he has already started school in America. They didn't want to pull the child, so they gave the man custody. The only thing is that they gave her holiday rights. So during holidays, the boy will come and stay with her. So she said she kept fighting and fighting and fighting. At some point, she said, if anything happens to me now, this boy is going to survive. This boy is going to, survive. So why am I killing myself, until she stopped fighting? And then she eventually relocated abroad anyways. But this is something that almost happened to me. And listen, you see why sometimes it's good to speak out. Sometimes it's good to speak up when things are happening. I know in the comment section people were like commending her, how she didn't talk, how she didn't watch her dating linen outside, how this one, that one, this one, that one. A lot of women, this thing has happened to them. A lot of women, this same thing now has happened to them, but they kept quiet. They didn't talk about it. Now, how will other women learn from it? This same thing almost happened to me, and I've shared it here as well. I'm not sharing it here as well, so that because I feel like I want to come here and start talking, now only me way to talk the sweet and stuff. It's so that other people who are sitting on this same table, they can sit up and be smart about it. Yes, don't carry the king go USA. Yeah, maybe the child will still turn out to be very good, responsible child or son. You understand? But then she has lost these years. That from the way she was speaking, you could tell that she and her son doesn't have a good, like, I don't know how to explain this so as not to sound anyway. You just notice that there's some kind come in their relationship. You get, this is something that almost happened to me. If not that I noticed it, if not that I was listening to myself. So she thought maybe after they got divorced and after they separated, so she would still take the child to meet with her father and meet with his father and spend time with his father. You understand? So it was a normal routine. Exactly like me. It was a normal routine. Whenever he comes back, I take the children to go meet him, they'll spend time with him. And then once he's about to leave, I come. It became regular and normal. And then he took advantage of it. He wanted to use that situationship to take the children away from me. So imagine that he succeeded. Imagine that his plan succeeded and he took the children. That was how I would have had children, and I would have lost. This woman's own is the fact that her own is that she was already a prominent woman. She was an actress. She was making money. She has money of her own. So she could even go to court in the USA to fight for her son. What of in my own case when I didn't have shishi, nothing. So the ones that they even pick call. If I not even pick my call, I would have just been stranded and confused, not knowing my left from my right. I wouldn't have known where to go, how to start even looking for them, what to do. I wouldn't have known nothing. And this same thing has happened to one woman. There's this woman which immediately you see one thing with me when I don't hear something like this, that's in the day for my head. If situation come brings that something where they related to that, my mind will just go back to that and bam. So I heard that there's this woman. The woman had a very serious fight with her husband. Her husband left her and married another woman, and then she took her children. So, but then she changed school. She changed to school her children, and relocated to somewhere. She told the school She told the school that, please, oh, don't let anybody come take my children at school. But you know now, people can easily be bought. People can, they buy people now. When people get problem full everywhere, people are looking for solution to their problems. So when they see somebody who's willing to offer them money, they will do it. So according to this woman, so she didn't know that the ex-husband was going to the school to go see the children. So then one day she came to pick the children from school and they told her, madam, your husband don't come and carry your children. Oh." She said, what do you mean by my husband? Did I tell them my husband was going to come and pick my children? They said, they thought that the man came here and the children were like shouting, daddy, 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 daddy. So he said he wanted to take them out and buy something and then he didn't come back again. Do you know that this man kept calling this man? The man did not pick. Kept calling this man. The man did not pick. He went to their former place where this man was living. The man was no longer living there. She rushed everywhere to look for this man and the children. She couldn't find the man and the children. Until the next thing she heard is that this man has relocated abroad with the children. So that is how she kwalaka and tailor kokake. That is how she just wash her hand finish and crack kernel for okoko to come and eat the nuts. You understand? So listen, do I want my children to go abroad? Yes. But do I want them to go at a young age without my attention, without me taking care of them, looking out for them? No. I am their mother and I want what's best for them. Every mother wants what's best for their children. And to be honest, yes, in as much as I know that there are exceptional men that can actually take care of their children, but have you seen the kind of thing that is happening today? So it's even hard for a man to take care of their children completely. Yes, once you don't find another person, and that person will just come to maltreat the children. It happens. That is if it's not him that is maltreating the children already. So I wouldn't want my children to go to the abroad when I am not there to oversee it, to take care of them, to look after them. Hmm? Mhm. I am their mother and I carry them for 9 months. It's me that housed them and I've been taking care of them till now. So why will you now use time to come and take them away from me? So this is the same thing this same woman. Had it been she spoke up that time, had it, because she's a public figure, she's somebody that has publicity. She could have created this awareness. Many women, this same thing don't happen to if or no happen to them. Yes, you see that's the good thing about speaking up sometimes. Not everybody is going to be like me, Doche, we no talk. It's not everybody. Some people will still have to talk so that others can learn. That's the essence of all this talking. So that other people can still learn from it and know how to retrace their steps. I know a lot of people that are sitting on the same table. And if you snooze, you lose. If you do gara gara, you see anyhow. So that's why you have to be doing with your sense. I watched that video and to be honest, I cried. I cried and I was like, "Chai, see what the person for do me. What the person for do me. Ha. So please, you guys, if you're sitting on this table and please stay on the lookout, don't just relax. Don't just take the children to him and relax. Especially person when you say get potential, person when say you know say either abroad already or in get the possibility of relocating, you want to relocate. Please open your eyes. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. See you guys later.